part 2 of the money series, I wanted to talk about you. Because that's the whole point. It's you making the money or you not making the money. So if we can talk about your... Because I'm dying. It's like...
You saw I
was like, friend. Thank you. Pregnancy will do this to you. I was saying... Before I get into part 2 of our money series, just to remind you, if you are a lady and you're in Kampala on the 8th of Feb, I'd like to invite you to the Limitless Breakfast. We're back. If you were with us last year, we're improving and finding out our purpose. This year, I want to talk about our money, which is why the money conversation is here. We want to figure out what you're doing to make money, your sources of income. Are you improving yourself? Can you see an opportunity and can you recognize it? Can you save money? Do you know how to? And also, can you get out of debt? And can you invest? So please join us. If you want to buy tickets for you and your friends, I've left the link in the description box, and I can't wait to see you at the Limitless Breakfast. Hurry up, because I don't want you to be late and tickets are out. It's on the 8th of Feb. So let's get right into it. Last week on the money series, we asked why in the world you're making money. Why do you wake up every day trying to look for a buck? Why? And in the comment section, you all gave some really, really good concrete reasons. And I like that we've started and opened our minds to it. Today, I want to talk about you. The little habits and the little patterns that form you or your character that will determine whether you're actually able to make money or not. The first one I had to realize, especially for me, can I work? Why? Because there's a phase in my life when I'd get opportunities and I'd be like, I don't want to do that. Either I was too lazy to do it, or my ego would be in the way because I don't like to work with that person. Or is that the money they're offering? Or I don't see the opportunity in that. I don't want to do it. Or I don't work with such people. There was a time where I masked my laziness into... I can't work with that person because of their professionalism. I don't like that because it's this and that. I was giving excuses just because I didn't want to work a certain way. So maybe you're that kind of person too. The biggest question you have to ask yourself if you want to make money or grow your money is, can you work? Can you? Because I have researched and there is no free money. Nobody's going to offer you money. Actually, if somebody offers you money, they always want something in return. It's a give and get world. So I prefer you be on the work side of it. So figure out if you are the type of person who's ready to work. And ready to do what? What are you able to work for? You understand what I mean? What are your skills? What are your strengths? What kind of opportunity can you take advantage of to work and make money? So it sounds like an easy question, but can you work is a very, very important question you should ask yourself. Some people would rather not, honestly. If there were other ways to make money, they would take them. And let's just say some people have taken them. They just don't realize that even those ways that you've taken are work. Okay? The second is knowledge. I wish I knew this sooner, but in making money, it's important you are knowledgeable. Do you understand what I mean? Even if it's a job you're getting, have knowledge. And knowledge isn't the 30 books that you're going to read. The smallest research. Do you know what I mean? You're going into a job interview and at a company you've not bothered to research on. Why? Because for you have your CV, for you went to school, for you you're brilliant. Why must you research the company you're trying to... Really? You do not know that might be the advantage that the person in front of you who walks into that audition room has before you. Just figure out how you are a perfect fit for that company. Just small research. You understand? Maybe you're sitting there without work and you're asking yourself, but I'm educated, I'm skilled at this, who can I work with? Who? Start researching that. Find knowledge on the people you want to work with, the people you want to sell products to. Research what kind of buying and spending habits they have. Just knowledge. Grab as much knowledge as you guys. Ignorance is not bliss. Don't walk around not knowing, okay? And if you're going to make money, just open your mind to reading, and reading as much as you can. I was watching a lady who I've spoken about here before, but you can try and find her on Facebook, Jojo K. Taylor. And this is somebody who started out saying, Facebook is here, it's a platform. If I can market myself and market my products, I'll make money. And today she is successful because she uses that platform to do as much as she can. And she's always emphasizing how she did not know how to do all the beauty products she's ended up making, soap, creams. How did she learn? Just Google, YouTube. You have access to that. Do you see what I mean? It's the knowledge, it's that extra knowledge she added onto herself. Another thing that you have to do is plan. Plan. Like, I can't stress it enough. Some of you are making money, and the reason you're not seeing anything at the end of the year is because you didn't plan for it. All you know is that you earn a salary at the end of the month, full stop. All you know is that you make money in your business, full stop. But okay, are you planning to grow? Are you planning to invest somewhere? Are you planning to, I don't know, what are you planning to do with your money? Don't say eating the money, honestly. But plan for something. Do you know what I mean? Heck, plan to buy a car. That's fine. Do you know what I mean? Say that, I'll tell you what I do with planning. Every year, every start of the year, I tell myself how much money I want to make. I write down a number and I say, for 2020, we will make X amount of money. To the T, I'll write that money down. And then I'll break down each month, how much would I have to make each month to make that number at the end of the year. Then I write that down. And then I say, okay, if I make this much money and my expenditure is X amount of money, what's my balance? Great. What can I do with that at the end of the year? Buy a property? Great. Buy something? Yes. Invest somewhere? Great. There's a plan. And because there is a plan, it's easy for me to work. Okay, so don't be the kind of person who's not planning at all. You have no plans for your money. And speaking of plans, the next thing you have to do is budget. Now, budget, it's easy to budget. Sticking to it is where the problem is. Okay? So listen, first of all, if you work or if you earn money in a certain way, I'll share with you it's not a secret. I think a lot of people use this, the 50-30-20 rule, that 50% of your money will go to the basics, rent, your fuel, food, the basic things that you're spending money on. The 30% will go towards, the needs, not the wants. I don't know if that makes sense. Then the other percentage will go towards saving. 20% of my earnings is what goes away, and I say that is for savings. That's where, if I've planned for a money goal, that's where my 20% will go. So I don't know what kind of budgeting you do for your money, but whatever it is, please stick to it. Let me give you a secret. A friend of mine shared with me the other day. When you earn the money, you should have already planned and budgeted for it to go away. Because for me, my problem, if I have money in my pockets, we are eating, we are drinking, my friend, we are spending. So what I do, I have an agreement with a friend of mine who we have a group saving with. I tell her, on the 29th of every month, please look for me. Why? Because I know I'm paid. Here, take it away. Put it in our savings group. Get rid of money. Don't have money in your pockets that you don't need to use. When you exit the house, when you're paid for anything, when you have access to cash from anywhere, please get rid of it quickly. Otherwise, my friends, so please, that's the one thing. Always have in your wallet or your bag what you absolutely must use and absolutely must need. Okay. So another thing I wanted to share with you as we wrap, there's Tony Robbins. Please find him if you've got no idea who he is. Tony Robbins was talking about how you and I can improve ourselves, especially when it comes to money. And he said that some people's standard of money is to pay their bills. Raise your hand if that's your standard. Tony Robbins said that every month there are people whose standard, as in their goal for their money, is to pay their bills. As in, for them, they tell themselves, if I've got rent covered, if I've got food covered, if my necessities are covered, I am making money. If that's your standard, my dear friend, maybe we need to change it, yeah? Why? Because that's all the universe is going to give to you. That's all the world is going to send to you. That's all your efforts are going to do. Why? Because every time you do anything and work hard and get just enough money for bills, you're like, I'm sorted, let me chill now. So can we change our standards? You know, Tony Robbins says you have to change your standards, and the only way to change your standards of money is your habits. Every single day when you wake up, the habits from when you wake up and get out of your bed to when you go back to bed is what determines your standard of money. Do you understand what I mean? It goes back to the first point I said, work. How are you working? What kind of person are you in the workspace? Are you improving yourself? Are you, do you not negotiate with yourself? Do you understand what I mean? I think that Kobe Bryant, the late, said it. He doesn't negotiate with himself. He said, for him, when he sets out to do something, he doesn't tell himself, but it's raining, but you're tired, but it's been a long day, or but people are not coming through as they. Don't negotiate with yourself to fail. Just tell yourself, friend, we have to do this. We have to go, we have to win. So please change your standard of making money, and that's through your habits, what you do from the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep. See you next time.